Hello out there on YouTube. My name is Larry and welcome to my channel. Today, if we can pass on any information that'll help you, be sure to hit the subscribe and like button. Also, post your comments and questions down below. We'll be glad to try to answer those if we possibly can. We're no genius or guru at what we're doing today. We just bought this and wanted to put it up and install it ourselves, and we did it. And we're still not quite finished. As you see, you got some vice grips there on the bottom of that piece of metal. We're still making adjustments on the opening and closing, making sure it's perfect. Today we're basically going to be covering the remote control. We purchased this on eBay, about a year ago, and it's been sitting in the warehouse. The actual motor itself with the remotes. And, we kind of wore the first two remotes out. They quit working. One of them did. One of them still working fine. And it was my remote because I'm pretty careless with them. I take them fishing with me and everything else, and got a little wet, so the open button wouldn't work. So went to eBay and we ordered a couple of more of these, and this video is going to be covering basically the remote, okay, how to program them or how to get them to work once you get one from the manufacturer. Now I did what they said, which was go over here and hit these top two buttons simultaneously, and it should clear the remote to where you come out here and hit the left button according to what they said on the paperwork, and then it programs itself. Well, I tried that for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, couldn't get it figured out, so I took it upon myself to come out here and under the advice of another friend of mine, and he said there's a button right here, and I'm going to point at it without hitting it, right here. If you hit that button and hold it down for a couple of seconds and then come back over here and just hit the left button on the remote, it will program itself. So I did that, and while I got the other remote, did the same thing, came out here, hit that button, hit the left button on the remote. This is a 4-button remote. This is open on the way I have it set up. This is closed, and of course you hit this button here to the right to stop it while it's in action. But yeah, hit the black button right there. There it is. And then hit this button right after, and the remote control starts working. I pulled what little hair I got on my head out trying to figure this out, but you'll see. There we go, it opens. Hit the other button, it closes. Now you're going to have a lot of problems in most cases when you set this gate up. These magnetic things, these little gadgets right here, either one of them will be on the top, or one of them will be on the bottom. This is in the closed mode. I got it up high versus the bottom, so when it closes, this magnet bounces off here and kills that signal. Now I'm going to open the gate up. I'm going to put another video out on this padding on this thing. I made a big boo-boo. I didn't put enough concrete down. I'll tell you what I did to resolve that. Got to be in another video. Now, that's a 3,300 pound gate opener. And this gate is big. It's a cantilever gate, free floating. See, there you go. See how I got that bottom magnet? It's sitting lower on this pad right here. The other one sets up high, this one sets lower. So, you can switch those around, up and top and bottom, if you want the switches to activate differently. But yeah, guys, it was just a little short video on the actual, let's close it up. I'll still get inside. And my little pooches got out. Now I'm going to weld that bracket that you see. It's got them fancy vice strips on it. Okay, boom, there you go. You see it, shut it off. Alright guys, like I said, man, post your comments and questions down below. We really like to see them. We don't get very many of y'all posting much on our comments. I guess we just don't put out quality videos, but just try to pass on information that made our job a lot harder. And hopefully that'll help somebody that's putting one of these things together. You don't have to be a rocket scientist or engineer to put them in. It's just patience and time and a lot of adjustments. Appreciate you watching. Stay tuned for our future videos.